Hello, this is Nathaniel with Garvin Sewer and Plumbing Service. I'm out here at 4605 South Denice in Englewood taking a look at the main sewer line. This is part 2. I'm out at the risers out towards the street. I'm pushed up towards the house from that middle riser where I pushed out to where I ran into that giant root ball. I went ahead and located my camera head to make sure I was on the same root ball. And I am, so I'm pushed upward to the point of where I could push out from the second riser. We're going to begin our pullback towards the risers, towards the city tap. I know this is getting a little confusing, but right now we're pulling away from the house towards the city street from the point that I dead-ended out at, going outward bound from the first riser. As you can see, we're in quite a big root ball right there. Pretty recurring theme here. As you can see, this thing is clogged up with roots pretty well. Nice big old root intrusion right there. Another nice big root intrusion right there. This is something that I'm definitely gonna recommend having a drain cleaning done on with the Roto-Rooter once water can be ran in here. I'm just going to put a quick pause on the video. I'm going to go get a locate done on this spot right here. I've been locating out about every 20 feet or so on this line, sometimes 15, most of the time 20. Alright, let's continue that pullback. I got that locate all done. Another good bit of root intrusion. As you can see, it's just lining the walls of this clay tile piping. I'm going to get another locate done right here really quickly. Just 2 more locates to go through this video. Alright, let's continue that pullback. Yeah, as you can see, nice, another huge root ball right there. I'm honestly surprised I pushed my camera through that. A lot of root intrusion all throughout this piping. We're going to get our last locate done right here, right now. I already have the rest of the outward bound located out from this riser. And here's where we make, right here at 1 foot 2 inches is where we make our transition from clay tile into that PVC for this riser. We're coming up, or going inward bound, so we're in the trees. We were going up towards the house right there. Now we're going to go in from this riser out towards the street right there. Alright, we're in the bottom of that riser. We're going to zero out our distance. And let's go out to the city street. As you can see, quite a bit more root intrusion. And right here at 14 feet 5 inches is where we make our transition from clay tile into that green SDR material as we make our way towards that city tap. For some reason, we have roots coming in through plastic, which should not be happening. If you take a look up at the top, I can't tell if that joint is starting to disconnect or if it wasn't glued properly, but we should not have roots coming through plastic. And right here at 36 feet 11 inches is where we tie into that city tap connection. Overall, this sewer line is functional. Those big root bundles throughout this entire line are going to make flow very, very, very difficult. I would suggest once the remodel or the dig that is going to go on here is done, that they have this line both professionally roto-rooted with water running, and also to maybe think about having a hydrojet being done, just because of how greasy it was up at my first clean out that I did not video from. I didn't get a video from there simply because of how much black sludge and grease was in there. As soon as I made it to the bottom of the risers closest to the home, it was just complete thick black sludge and my camera wouldn't see anything. So I'd suggest highly suggest roto-rootering this out when water is available to be ran. And after that is done, have a post-camera inspection to see if a hydrojet is necessary.